Hi, hello everyone. I'm Dr.S.BABY MOTCHARAKKINI, Assistant Professor of Commerce from St.Joseph College of Arts and Science, Autonomous, Cuddalore. In this video, we are going to see about the subject Company Law, Management of Companies in Unit 4. Let us see one by one. First, the introduction of a company secretary. The role of a company secretary is crucial in ensuring that a company complies with the legal and regulatory requirements. They act as a bridge between the board of directors and the stakeholders, facilitating communication and ensuring that the company operates within the law. A secretary is an important officer of the company who is appointed to perform the administrative duties. Every organization thinks it is necessary to appoint a secretary for conducting its affairs properly. The reason for the same is that the secretary helps in conducting all correspondence, keeping all records and accounts, writing of minutes, and also act as public relation officer of the employer. Let us see one by one. Meaning of company secretary, appointment of company secretary, what are the qualifications required for company secretary, rights and duties of company secretary, and powers of company secretary. Now we are going to see about one by one. So the first one, what is the meaning of company secretary? Company secretary is a key managerial personnel responsible for ensuring a company complies with the legal regulatory requirements, and they act as a facilitator of communication between the board of directors and the stakeholders. The company secretary is a high level officer of the company having requisite qualifications. He is appointed as per the rules prescribed in the Companies Act. Company secretary is mainly responsible for looking after the sectorial works. He generally maintains liaison with the board of directors, employees, shareholders, and other outside parties. Nowadays, company secretary is most important persons who perform some specified duties in the company form of a business. Our next one, appointment of company secretary. By the first board of directors, after the company has been registered, the first board of directors appoint the secretary at the first board meeting. Here the board of directors can continue the existing secretary appointed by promoters or can appoint a new company secretary. And second point, qualified individual. It must be a qualified individual, often with specific legal or accounting qualifications. Next, third one, documentation. After appointment of company secretary, the documentation should be submitted to the registrar and the same document should be kept in the records of company. And fourth point, service duration. The secretary may serve on a permanent or either temporary basis. It depends upon the company's needs and wants. Next, what are the qualifications required for company secretary? First point, educational background. A company secretary must have compulsory to have some knowledge and also complete any postgraduate diploma in company secretaryship granted by the Institute of Commercial Practice or postgraduate diploma in company law or sectorial practice granted by any university. And second point, professional qualifications. The company secretary needs some professional qualification such as chartered secretary or equivalent one. Third point, legal knowledge. The company secretary must have knowledge of corporate law and governance practices. And the company secretary also need some strong organization skills and communication skills, and also they must have some general qualification. The secretary should have the certain general qualifications such as sound education, knowledge in law and practice, maintenance of accounts, high sense of justice, and stable mind, and also pleasing personality. Next, what are the rights of company secretary? So the first point, access to records. The company secretary having rights to access all company records and documents properly. And second point, attend meetings. The company secretary have rights to attend board of meetings and also contribute to discussions in this meeting. And third point, receive remuneration. The company secretary having rights to receive remuneration as agreed upon their contract. And fourth point, seek legal advice. The company secretary having legal advice on matters pertaining to their duties. And next, what are the duties of company secretary? Let us see one by one. The company secretary to keep and maintain various registers of the company, such as register of charges, register of members, register of debenture holders, register of contracts in which directors are interested, register of shares held by the directors, and also to give notice to the register for increase of share capital. And second point, minutes preparation. The company secretary should be prepared and maintain the proper minutes notebook in the company. Third point, document filing. The company secretary filing all the necessary documents with regulatory authorized authorities by the board of members. And fourth point, board advisory. Advising the board on corporate governance matters should be confidentially maintained by the company secretary. Fifth point, shareholders relations. The company secretary should communicate and maintain the proper relationship with the managing shareholders, directors, board members, etc. And next, powers of company secretary. So the first point, authority to sign document. The company secretary having authority to sign the document on behalf of the company. Second point, power to represent legally. The company secretary having powers to represent the company in all the legal matters. Fourth point, call meetings. Powers to call board meetings and general meetings, and he used to call all the board members in time, and he used to give the notice properly to all the board of members. And enforce compliances. The company secretary is ability to enforce compliances with company policies. Thank you.